They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used. The Demon Deacons buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides to back and leads it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets the give. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. Yep.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Get set, get set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Morris. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
3rd and long situation.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Mays. That's short of the marker. From this spot on the field, that will be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. From the gun. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Lets it fly. Complete in the middle. He'll come through. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. We check in with Kevin. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finally brought down to flip the field position with the return. And the Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Got his man on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
And they trust.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Vick. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. off the play fake. Scrambling away. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. Easy. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. That one back. And they're going to head out the line up for a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he had just enough to will that one home. They pulled a little closer. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Here's the heat. Pressure is on the way. The Cavaliers are on the move. Off play action on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to punch it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And there is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. And the Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity. 3rd and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.